Nothing gets in between a man and his chicken nuggets. Certainly not for Carter Wilkerson. If you are not aware of this trend, you are in for quite a show. This guy is a genius, a chicken nugget genius. He's tweeted out, "Help me, please. A man needs his nugs." And so when I open this up, you'll see what he tweeted to Wendy's. Yo, Wendy's, how many retweets for a year of free chicken nuggets? Wendy's response, 18 million. Damn, Wendy's. That's pretty up there. But Carter steps up to the plate, consider it done. And it's only been a week, and it's gotten 2.7 million retweets. I'll like that. And so it is on pace to be the most retweeted tweet of all time. Well deserved, by the way. Chicken nuggets from Wendy's are fantastic. And I thought, I have access to a social media tool. I work for Zoom. Why not do a quick analysis to see why is this doing so well? And so I did a quick search and I just looked for hashtag Nuggs for Carter. And I thought, hey, let's look at this data around this. So I pulled in, as you saw, 64,000 tweets since the 5th. So you see all this content kind of being pulled in. About 40,000 people in the conversation, 4 new people join per minute. And it's accessed quite a large number of people. And mostly men are surprisingly helping out Carter. Bros before chicken nuggets, it seems like, because 41% is just from women. Come on, ladies, let's help Carter out. He's a good guy. And if we want to kind of just drill into this a little bit, we can kind of see it's a worldly conversation, of course. In the U.S., we got the most from California, from Texas, and it looks like the Northeast is helping him out. Everyone is overwhelmingly positive for Carter. If you look at the time of day, the best times to tweet about chicken nuggets are 9 a.m. Eastern and then just around 10 to midnight Eastern time as well. And in looking at this, we can also see, like, okay, what are the top words being mentioned, top hashtags? Prison Break, that's pretty funny. United, of course, you know what's going on there, big news. Trump, Netflix, all in or nothing. These are all hashtags that are trending along with this. And people being mentioned, you see Amazon, Microsoft, Google. Wendy's is actually 5th on this list, even though this hashtag's in reference to them. And you see the Ellen Show here dominating attention. LinkedIn in here as well. That's kind of cool. And you see all these different brands like Hollister, PlayStation that have inserted themselves in this real-time marketing trend. We can also look at the top emojis. No surprise, chicken leg. But you can see chicken right there, 68. That's really cool. So you can kind of get a sense of the entire conversation. We have biowords, but this is a little too general of a conversation to get anything insightful from it. I'm going to go look at who's influencing this conversation. And looking at the 64,000 post, Amazon has stood on top for the most powerful account associated to this trend. Ranking above Carter, who this trend is about. And then what's also interesting is Microsoft actually brought Amazon in, but Amazon had more influence over the conversation than anyone else. But Microsoft has the most engaged content, 175 Z points. But below, you can kind of see where other people rank. You see people like Victoria Daniels. She's tweeted like 82 times. And Wilkerson Fan Club, that's so awesome. Hollister, D Brands, let's see why they're in here. How many retweets for free skins? Free skins for life. Our feed after hashtag Nuggs for Carter. Thanks, Wendy's. That's too funny. D Brands makes some awesome phone skins. Not an endorsement for them at all. I've used it myself. And so you can see all these influencers within the conversation that are getting attention around this. Jeannie Bouchard, what did you say? Is Nuggs for Carter is amazing. Yes, it is. And kind of just looking into this, we can dig a little bit deeper. Like we can go look at the geo, just kind of see like, is this global, conversation that's happening here? And it absolutely is. You see people from all walks of life supporting Carter and his Nuggets. What an awesome sight. The world united over Nuggets. Wendy's chicken nuggets. And if we wanted to look at like some of the engagement, we can go into all that. But what's really interesting here is if you look at Carter and you look at his followers, we'll do a quick follow report. You can kind of see all these people that newly started following Carter and seeing the impact of like who these people are. So, mostly men. That's why mostly men are engaging in the conversation. But he's got a high overlap right now with Barack Obama, Donald Trump, just because it's a global U.S. trend. And then Ellen DeGeneres, 25% of his followers those new ones came from Ellen. And you can kind of see Wendy's here, 17% of his new followers came from Wendy's. It would be interesting if we did this for Wendy's. Let's see if he's on their report. He might not be just yet. This just takes a second to run. But we can come down here and you can kind of see like where Wendy's has an overlap of followers as well. And I think with 42,000, it's going to be a little tight to see if he actually makes it. He does not. But overall, it's very cool to see how many people have joined the conversation and what Carter's audience is into. And you see like PewDiePie and Wendy's, of course, is positive. Trump is not so positive. They love Ariana Grande. Who doesn't? Same with Ellen. So, yeah, it's really cool to just see this impact of this global conversation, looking at it in real time as it's updating, and just seeing all walks of life participating within this information is really cool. Carter, I wish you luck, my friend. Get those nuggets.